Hello, this is just a quick video to introduce you to this new feature in Arbitrage Hero called the Reverse Search. Now, when I took a quick look at this, I thought it was really cool, but what I didn't realize was just how cool it was. So I don't want to waste your time, I'll make this quick. So basically, there are several parts to it. You can put an Amazon URL in and have it extract ASINs from there. You can put an ASIN in and then have it go look through the stores that Arbitrage Hero interrogates and then show you if any of those are stocking that item. And then the other thing, which I find really cool, and it's something I normally use other tools for, is you can put the storefront ID in. So basically you can put a seller ID in, someone who's selling something that you want to be able to sell, and this will go through the database and find if any of the stores that Arbitrage Hero has queried have that item for sale. So rather than just plug in some things I already know will work, I'll sort of do a live just go searching and see what we can find. So I'll go to Amazon. Let's see, what was I buying recently? I saw in Tesco's some of those Barbie with cars. So I sold some of these just before Christmas because Tesco's had them on in a good sale, and I think I saw them again in Tesco's this week. I'll just see if I can find, there we go, that one, Barbie with the convertible. I saw that one in the store today, so I've sold it before and it was okay, so I'll just have a quick look now. So I'm not going to do the normal things you might do when you come looking at products. What I'm basically trying to do is find where to buy this from. So I'm going to list the people that are currently selling it. There are 9 of them. So you can see here, if I scroll down, Amazon's showing us all the sellers and what their current prices are. So I can just pick, oh that's cool, someone's got a tick in their name. I can just click on the name of one of the sellers, and then Amazon will take me to their storefront. Now, in the URL, you may or may not be familiar with this, but the URL that Amazon is now showing has the ASIN of the product in it, but also it has the ID of the seller. So I'm just going to copy that ID for this seller's storefront ID, and then go to Arbitrage Hero, dump that storefront ID in, and then have it go search. Right, okay, so it hasn't brought me back that that Barbie car. So obviously none of the websites that Arbitrage Hero has recently interrogated have reported that as a product. So I was half expecting that it would pull it up and say it's available in Tesco's. But yeah, there you go. That's why I never believe what I think, only what the data shows or what the tools show. So, right, let's have a look at this first one. VTech My First Cash Register. You can see the sales data is a little bit funny. It's not actually that bad. It's not as bouncy as I would normally like this next one is. But we'll take this one. So VTech My First Cash Register, looks like there's a profit on it. So if I click the supplier, okay, it's Smith's Toys, which is a nice favorite place of mine. And then if I go to the Amazon page, we can look at that product listing. So normally I'd do a quick switch between the tabs. Is it the same thing? Register with a little set of scales and a basket. Yes, that's what it is. £20. Sells for 39. Buybot Pro and SAS are both loaded here, so I can see in either of them, if I put the price, yeah, looks like there's £8 odd profit. There's only 3 sellers. Neither of them are estimating the number of sales. So 16 in the previous 19 days, So it doesn't look like it's sold yet this month. So there's not a lot of data there, but it predicts a few more sales. So there's only 3 sellers. They've got a few of them, not many. Doesn't really look like it's selling at the moment. So the sort of sales data, the current price is high, above average, like nearly 40 quid, and that's been climbing during the time it's been available. And yeah, not really many sales going on at the moment. Last 3 months has had a few, but it does look like usually it sells. And yeah, I wouldn't normally buy this just because I care about turning the money around quickly. And so if in 3 months it's only sold a few times, I probably would pass on it. But actually the numbers look pretty good. 40% ROI, £8 profit on a £20 spend. So actually that might fit perfectly with some people's buying patterns. And that was literally, like, what was that, couple of minutes, and that's just with me rabbiting on while I did it. And you can see the next one, 18% profit. Is there any juicy ones down there? No. So right, you saw how simple that was. I just went to Amazon, looked for something that I thought I might want to sell, found someone selling it, put their seller ID in, and then Arbitrage Hero returned all the things that seller has for sale that are currently known about inside Arbitrage Hero. So if we go back to the Barbie page and just pick a different seller, just randomly, and grab that ID, put that one into Arbitrage Hero, and then see what it says. Might return nothing, depends what that seller's selling. But it's such a simple and quick way to do it. Yeah, that didn't return any, no problem, try a different one. And again, it's a little bit hit and miss, but it's like panning for gold. And it's so quick and simple, it's unbelievable really. It's a beautiful little feature. I keep trying to sort of get myself to do more research, rather than just staying in the zone I'm normally focused on, and this is going to be really useful. So what have we got here? Lego Star Wars, 11%. Again, might not want to buy it, but it looks like the same product. So this other seller's selling a bunch of things that Arbitrage Hero is aware of. If we go look, this is from Argos, £55. Look on Amazon, selling for 78 at the moment. So again, another profitable product. I'll just plug the numbers in and see, with costs £6. So again, if I've got to spend 55 and I'm only going to make £6 profit on it, I wouldn't bother with something like this. But again, 11% ROI, someone might be interested in that, and it sells quite a lot, and there are not a lot of stock in the sellers that are in the top 10. So if you had this, you would sell it and make a profit. And so that took, again, what, 30 seconds. And the completely random products you may not have been looking for before are just going to appear before your eyes. The other way to do it is, let's plug in the ASIN of that cash register. So come back here, plug in the ASIN, click update, and it said, oh, you want to buy that? No problem, we've found somewhere it's available. And again, we already know where that somewhere is because we checked it out just now. So that's 2 really quick ways to do it. And let's try this last one. I'll just search for Barbie car again, generically, and we'll grab this URL from Amazon and dump it. I'll clear out that ASIN field, and we'll just drop that Amazon URL and just let it go looking for things. So basically it's going to trawl through that page full of products that Amazon was displaying and see if it can find any of them in the database that's currently scraped up. And right, it's pulled up some ASINs, a bunch of them. If we click update on those ASINs, here we go, a Barbie doll car as well. Yep, this one's, there's a profit on it. Where are we buying it from? Argos. It's at Argos for £60, was it? Or was it 30? Oh, that's weird. Looks like that says £60 is the buy price, and it's selling for 45 on Amazon. But for some reason, the tool thinks it's £30. So obviously the API for Argos is returning a different price to what the website is. But again, you saw there, all I did was plug a random URL from Amazon in. So let's try a different one. Let's go for Funko Pop. There's always some good stuff in the world of Funko. So we'll take that Amazon URL, plug that one in. Let's clear the other stuff out so we don't get confused, and let it search on that Amazon URL. So again, it's coming to Amazon, it's seeing all these listings for all these Funko products, and it's trawling the database to see if any of those have already been found by the tool. And it's returned a bunch of ASINs. So if we click update, right, none of those are in the database. So it's scraped all the ASINs from the product listings that were on that Amazon page and then gone to try and find them. Unfortunately, none of them are currently available in the database. Let's just try one more in case we get lucky. Lego. Got to be some good Lego stuff there. Lego Creator. Let's just go for that. So again, loads of stuff here. Oh, hello. I think I was selling some of those recently. And the pirate ships, I've sold those. And the tigers, lions. And the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs are lovely. That's a really good price actually as well, £9. They're normally about 12 quid in the shops. Right, so we'll take that one. Sorry for my rabbiting. I'll try and not bore you while I do this. So we'll plug that one in. So that's going to go scrape that Amazon page with a bunch of Lego products, bring all the ASINs back into the ASIN field, and then once it's figured out what those ASINs are, we can click update and it'll go see if any of those products are in the database, which they're not. That's a shame. Right, so basically that gives you the idea. You can either chuck in an Amazon URL, you can plug in an ASIN or a set of ASINs, you can plug in a storefront ID, and that will return you a whole bunch of products which Arbitrage Hero has found for sale and give you some ideas. I'm sure you can do a lot more with this than what I've just shown you, because I've only checked it out a few times myself and just found so many things just appearing before my eyes that I just wanted to give you a quick run through of it. I'm sure there are much cleverer ways of getting ASINs to dump into here. You could grab the ASINs from things you're selling, put those in, see where else they're for sale. There's a whole bunch of things you could do if you spend a bit of time on it. But that's just a quick intro for people who've heard it's available and haven't really had a look and not sure how to use it. So hopefully that's useful. Okay, take care.